Coming up in Season 4. It's the 1st of July and Season 4 is here, and in 3 seasons we've won the Serie B, the Serie A and the Coppa Italia. Champions League football is the key here, but if we can get a Serie A again, that would be absolutely fantastic. Again, we've got brand new kits here for Season 4, absolutely beautiful, again created through Kit Basher. Looking at our club information, our reputation has risen now to 4 stars. Training facilities, 4.5 stars. Youth facilities, 3.5 stars. And youth recruitment is 3.5 stars as well. 57 million in the bank balance, an estimated value of 738 million. Our finances are now classed as rich, and the owner loves the club. Social media followers is up at 2.89 million, and we are currently in the Champions League for this season. Now, as it is the 1st of July, 3 new transfers have come in from the end of last season. Nicolo Fagioli has joined us for 13 million from Juventus. The club and the board wanted to make this happen. The board negotiated with Juventus, and 13 million, very happy to bring in Nicolo Fagioli. Anel Ahmedhodzic, let me know down below. 27 million evaluation. This guy came in on a free from Sheffield United. It's going to be a third choice centre-back for us this season, but very happy to bring him in. Again, as a free transfer, can't complain at all. And another free transfer, Youssef Barassi, 23-year-old, attacking left midfielder and a striker as well. Can cover a multitude of positions. Again, a free contract, very happy to bring in Youssef Barassi. Finances wise, we have a transfer budget of 5.45 million to spend. Let's spend that money, let's get to the first game of the season, and I'll see you then. Do not rub your eyes or refresh the screen. We have sold £221 million worth of players, and we've also bought in 236 million, an absolutely mammoth transfer spree that we have been on. Going through the outs first of all, Cittadini has joined Al Ittihad for 62 million. That happened on the deadline day transfer. Yeah, fantastic player that was doing so well for us, but 62 million, you can't say no to that. The Saudi clubs have come calling. Fabian Krivac has joined AC Milan for 53 million, raising to 55. Again, a very good player for us last season, but you can't say no to 55 million pounds, especially when we spent 2 million to bring him into the club. Renan Lodi, a free transfer, has left us to Al Nassr, 31 million for this transfer. Again, Borza is probably going to be our first choice at left back this season, so 31 million for a backup. Can't complain too much there. Svetsulav Vutsov, our backup goalkeeper, has gone to Eintracht Frankfurt for 17.5 million. Can't complain. Again, a lot of these fees that are coming in are for backup players. They're not first choice, except for Cittadini, who has left us. 17.5 million for a player that played a handful of times for the club. Yeah, not going to sniff at that. Leonardo Lello, another free transfer that came in at the end of last season, 13.5 million to Damak for him. Nikola Iliev, spent 2 million on this guy, sold him for 12. Yeah, a lot of transfer business has happened. Matthias Sin, another last season purchase for 3 million. He's gone for 11.5 to Eintracht Frankfurt. Again, a couple of players have gone there. Gaetano Castrovilli has joined Southampton for 6.25 million, raising to 7.5. Alessio Butaro has gone to 4.6 million to Al Fahey. Max Modstadt, 4.3 million to Bari. Vidovic has gone again, came in on a free, 3.1 million. Jaka Premel, 1.2 million to Olympique Lyonnais. And the big transfer, a little bit of a controversial one, Nikola Kristovic has gone out on loan to Stade Rennes. A fee of 40 million has been agreed for him. And surely that means transfers have come in, and yes, they have. You may have already seen a sneak peek at the start of the episode. So Andrew Gravelon has joined us on a free transfer. Homegrown in nation, backup centre-back. Can't complain too much with this guy. Lionel Messi, anyone? Yes, he's 39 years old. Yes, we paid £1 million. Yes, he retires in 6 months. But when you get a chance to sign Lionel Messi, you bring him in. Still absolutely fantastic stats. Yes, the physicals aren't there, but we are going to look at bringing him in as an inverted winger on the right hand side, or even a Mazzala on attack in the middle. Lionel Messi, welcome to Palermo. Another player that we have brought in as a welcome to Palermo, Paulo Dybala, 20 million. Yes, he's 32 years of age. he will be a homegrown at club option for the Champions League. A fantastic player. He's just going to be pretty much a backup for us as a inside forward on the left hand side. Can also play up front. A very versatile player. 20 million. Have I overpaid? Let me know down below. Adam Bakun has joined us for 1.5 million from AC Milan. A backup right back. Yeah, if he plays, then something has gone wrong. Because Vutsov has left us, Turati has joined for 3.5 million from Sassuolo. A backup goalkeeper. Although we did agree a playing time of important player, which may come back to bite us there. Josh Doig to cover in as a left back. Yeah, can't complain too much. 10.5 million spent on this guy. From Sassuolo again, we are raiding their players for backups. Fagioli we've already gone through. Now, a couple of wonder kids here I will go through slightly later. Raul Bellanova has joined us from Atalanta from 18.5 million. We wanted a first choice right back, and he's going to be absolutely fantastic for us. A wing back on attack, all the stats are there. 18.5 million, couldn't say no to that. Max Meerdink, 36 million transfer from AZ Alkmaar. Not sure why I went with this one. I think I was swayed by the elite striker, but he could be a good backup. Again, important player, agreed playing time, could come back to bite us. He looks like a very good player for £36 million. Now, the big transfers, except for this one, Alex Aventi, a wonder kid, centre defensive midfielder, can swap him with Esposito, 18 years of age, a big fee of 16 million, but yeah, time to develop for the seasons ahead for us. So we do have 3 massive transfers, 3 Italian internationals as well. Francesco Kamada has joined us from AC Milan for £30.5 million. We all know how good Kamada does become on Football Manager. Yeah, no brainer to bring him in. We did lose Kristovic, and Kamada has come in to be a rotation striker for us. Eduardo Bove has joined us from AS Roma for 37 million, raising to 44 million. Again, absolutely sensational transfer. Our midfield 3 is scary. And lastly, because Cittadini left us for 62 million, we brought in Diego Capola, 48.5 million pounds. An absolutely insane transfer. Current ability is 3.5 stars in the Serie A. Leading Serie A player. Yeah, we've spent 236 million. We've sold 221 million. That 5 million was well spent. Now, where does that leave the squad? This is how we are looking, and this is how we have gone into the first games of the season. Heidel in goal with Bellanova, Lacroix, Capola and Borza at the back. Fagioli, Bove and Fratesi. That 3 is criminal in Serie A. Sule with Dybala on the wings and Lorenzo Lucha up front. A big season coming for Lucha. He is going to be the main man going forward. Already a 4-star target forward. 6'7". Yeah, I'm expecting big things from him. Perfectionist personality. Kristovic, you've got your boots to fill, Lorenzo Lucha, and let's hope that you do it. Now, with the season preview, we are expected, or media prediction is to finish in 6th place. Yeah, we're not going to be accepting that. Top 4 at the very least. I mean, we were second last season to Napoli, and we have started quite well. 3 games, 3 wins, goal difference of 7, and 9 points on the board. What we are going to do, we are going to come back periodically, as we have done, after game week 13. I'll see you there. Game week 13 has just passed, and we are currently undefeated in the Serie A. 9 wins, 4 draws, no losses, a goal difference of plus 21 with 31 points on the board. Lorenzo Lucha, 17 goals across all competitions so far this season. Average rating of 8.10 and 6 player of the matches as well. Sule and Fagioli have 8 assists between them. We scored 32 goals in Serie A, which is the best, and we've only conceded 11, which is the second best as well. In other competitions, we're top of our Champions League group, or the Champions League group. 5 games, 5 wins, a goal difference of 19, and obviously 15 points on the board. Lorenzo Lucha getting 6 goals in this competition so far. Bellanova, highest average rating of 7.68, with Bove getting 4 assists. We're in the semi-final of the Italian Super Cup as well against Inter Milan, and the Italian Cup hasn't yet started for us. And looking at the schedule, something I did miss out on the last episode, this is how we have performed so far. I mean, a fantastic start to Serie A, as we've already seen. Beat Atalanta 3-1, Empoli 3-1, Cagliari 3-0, Sassuolo 3-0. We beat Real Betis 6-0 in the Champions League, Club Brugge 6-0, Como 4-0, Hellas Verona 4-0. We did draw to Bologna, boo. We drew to AC Milan. We've had a couple of draws as well recently with Roma and a 3-3 against Inter Milan. We beat Bayern Munich 4-1. Yeah, Lorenzo Lucha getting a hat-trick in that game as well. A lot of goals have been scored. This tactic, we are loving the tactic. We have also got the 4-3-3-A positive, which we are using just to get in 3 strikers. But the 3 midfielders are there. We are floating between the 4-3-3-A positive, which there should be a video on the channel regarding this, and a 4-3-3 positive, which has served us well so far with this challenge. With things looking pretty in all competitions, we're going to come back for the second third of the season, which will incorporate the January transfer window as well. The January transfer window has come and gone, and we've made some sales. We are currently looking at this season transfers out of 285 million and transfers in of 296 million. So we have sold around about 60 million in transfers in the January transfer window. Marc Caicedo has gone to Lyon for £21 million. Was a bit part player for us. Yes, he's a good age, 23, good versatile player. He wanted more football and I wanted the money. Yusuf Baresi, even though he joined us on a free, has gone to Al Riyadh. 17.5 million for this guy. Again, came in as a squad player. We couldn't give him the game time he wanted. High wages. Yeah, a high fee came in and we said goodbye. Sul, yes, remember that guy? Brought him in on a free a couple of seasons ago. Sold him for 2.2 million. Yeah, to Toulouse. So, Tatar. Matteo Gabbia has gone to Aston Villa. Boo! For 14.25 million. He was a 4th choice centre-back at the club, especially with Gravel on there as well. 14.5 million. We wasn't going to say no to that. Ivo Mamini has gone to Mallorca for 7 million. He wanted more game time. We wasn't going to give it to him. So, yeah, we've got Sule, we've got Dybala, and we've got Messi. So, yeah, we don't really need you, Mamini. Sorry, see you later. And that's all that's happened with the outs. But in the ins, we have spent a lot of money. Mainly 11.75 million on Luca Fusaro has come in. Another wonder kid, centre midfielder, can play attacking midfielder on the left as well. Originally this guy could only play attacking midfield on the left, but we have trained him to be a Mazzala, and he's already a 2.5 star Mazzala on support for us. Fantastic, Luca Fusaro. Andrea Pasquale has come in as a backup, young goalkeeper, 1.2 million. Can't complain too much for that. Avalo Kamenov has joined us for 1.3 million from CSKA Sofia. Again, we are trying to build a young team coming in here. Fantastic stats already for this guy. Attacking midfielder. No, he's not. Attacking wing back for us. We are going to try and invert him as a wing back in the boards position. Fantastic aggression, bravery, balance, and stamina. Only 18 years old. A young 18 as well. So a lot of development, hopefully, for this guy to come in. As Gabbia left us, we have brought in Alessandro Cercati from Palermo for 14.75 million. The money we received, we did spend out straight away. A good 3rd choice centre-back for us. Can't complain too much for this guy. Another wonder kid signing brought in Lorenzo Binder for 15 million from Hellas Verona. Can play on the attacking midfielder on the right-hand position as well for us. Again, we've got a lot of young Italian players coming in. We are Palermo. We do want to bring through the youth, and yeah, we brought him in. Lorenzo Binder, a bit part player for us, but a potential ability of 4 to 5 stars. And then a big signing, Mamini left, Bradley Barcola was signed for 15.5 million. Can play up front, on the left and on the right. So very happy to bring him in. Looking at how the competitions are currently going, we've lost a game in the Serie A, which is very sad news. But we've won 21. We haven't drawn any more. 48 goal difference and 67 points on the board. We're currently 9 points ahead of 2nd place AC Milan. Lorenzo Lucha is on 33 goals across all competitions. Average rating of 7.73 with 9 player of the matches as well. Eduardo Bove with 12 assists. We've scored 68 goals, which is the best in the Serie A. We've conceded only 20, which is also the best. So this tactic is really coming into its own. Other competitions, We lost a game in the Champions League, and that was to Real Madrid. We lost 3-1, but we are on 17 points. We have qualified in 5th place, 5 wins, 2 draws, 17 goal difference, and 17 points on the board. Lorenzo Lucha with 6 goals in the Champions League, an average rating of 8.04. Bove getting 5 assists. We were knocked out in the Italian Cup quarter-final to Inter Milan, but we did win the Italian Super Cup as well. And it's with sad news that Lionel Messi has retired, but we brought him in as an under-18 coach for Palermo. Yeah, we're not going to get rid of him at all. He is in the club. A good 1 million spent on this guy. Can we see what the stats were while he's with us? 12 games, 3 goals, 2 assists. Yeah, can't complain too much with that one. Looking at the schedule since we were last here, we lost 2-1 to Atalanta. Yeah, not fantastic with that one. We did concede in the 91st minute, but we bounced back and we beat Juventus 2-1. We drew 0-0 with Leipzig. Salento 2-1. Parma 3-0. A lot of goals here from Lorenzo Lucha, as you can tell. Brianza beat them 3-0. We beat Inter Milan 6-0 in the semi-final of the Super Cup, and then we beat Napoli 2-1 in the final. Empoli, we beat them 6-1 in the Serie A. We lost 3-1 to Real Madrid, and we drew 1-1 with Arsenal as well. Cagliari beat them 4-1. We lost in the quarterfinal, as we mentioned, to Inter Milan 2-1, and we've just been on a run of 5 wins. 2-1 against Sassuolo, 4-2 against Como, a destruction of Fiorentina 5-0, Hellas Verona 1-0, and we've just beaten Udinese 2-0 as well. We are going to come back at the end of the season. Can we hold on to the top spot? Let's find out. Of course, we can hold on. We won the Serie A by 14 points over second place AC Milan, 30 wins, 6 draws, only 2 losses all season, a goal difference of plus 62 with 96 points on the board. Lorenzo Lucha picked up the baton from Kristovic and scored 36 goals, our highest goal scorer across all competitions, highest average rating of 7.59, and most player of the matches as well with 10. Eduardo Bove got 14 assists from our box-to-box midfielder position. We dominated the stats. We scored 87, which was the best, and we conceded 25, which was also the best in Serie A. Bad news, we lost in the quarter-final to Liverpool in the Champions League, and it was a tight game as well. We lost 3-2. We can't complain. This team isn't Champions League quality latter stages just yet, but we made a good account of ourselves, and the finances that it would have brought in would be very beneficial to us as well. Looking at the stats then in the Serie A, we scored 87 goals, which was the best, and we scored 20 corner goals as well, which is the best. If you haven't already, hit this like button and subscribe. Go check out the corner tactic as well. You won't regret it. Most shots for was ourselves with 594, 4th fewest shots against. Not involved for the pass completion, but we are there for most possession with 53%. Most tackles won and dribbles made. We're not going to be involved with these ones here. We are joint second for clean sheets with 18, but we did concede the fewest with 25 across all competitions. And lastly, looking at the schedule and when we were last here, we beat Bologna 1-0, we beat Besiktas 2-0, but then lost 3-2 in the away leg, or the home leg I should say. We lost 1-0 to Serie A. We went on a couple of little blips in the road here. We drew 1-1 with Lazio. We beat Torino 3-0, 1-1 with Roma. As you can see, we didn't win too many games in the Serie A within this period. We lost 2-1 to Liverpool, as we've already seen. We beat Inter Milan 2-1, 1-1 with Liverpool, but then we went on a massive winning streak. Beat Juventus 3-0, Salento 2-0, Parma 2-0, Brianza 1-0, Napoli 1-0, and finally defeated Udinese 2-1 last game of the season. Tactics wise, we have done very well with the 4-3-3 positive. I would go and check it out. There is a video on the channel for this as well. So where does that leave us going into season number 5? Our reputation is at 4 stars, is slightly on the rise as well. The bank balance looking a little bit scary, 34 million in the red, estimated value of 782 million, but our training facilities are 5 stars. That surely will encourage players to come and join us. Our social media following is at 4.1 million as well. These kids are beautiful. If we do have a look at the finances, we've got 24 million in the transfer budget to spend for next season, and mainly that is because there's a couple of sales that have gone out. specifically Anel Amidhodzic. Yeah, I'll never get the name. 19.5 million going out to Leeds United. And if we do look lastly at our own profile, a 4-star Continental Pro license, so we've finally hit the highest badges that we can. Fairly loyal, well, we've been at the same club for the last 4 seasons. We played 191 games, we've won 130 of them, lost 25 and we drew 36. We scored 433 goals across those games, goals against 188, with a goal difference of plus 275, with a win percentage of 68%. We have 7 personal accolades and they are all going to be Manager of the Year, and we've won 5 trophies, coming second once. We have won the Italian Serie A Most Valuable Coach within quite a few years in a row since we have joined here as well. As we can see, we had 4 awards for Manager of the Month 3 times, and then we did win 2 competitions with the Serie A and the Italian Super Cup as well. Now please do join me for season number 5. Probably going to be the last one that we do with the monthly challenge. It's been a fantastic journey so far, and I'll see you then.